everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and what's your name? No. And Madeline. Again, someone is tired, but she won't take a nap, so she's gonna guest host this video with me. This is my second update for the Panner's Pan. This is a project that was started by Elizabeth over on Instagram, just to spotlight some of your favorite panners / beauty content creators. A lot of people are doing 10 at a time. I decided I was just gonna do 5 because I already have a lot of stuff going on, but I really wanted to do this project. So I'm not rolling anybody out, but I am rolling somebody in, but it's gonna be a little bit different, so it won't, I don't know how to explain it. You'll see when I get there. So pretend I didn't say anything. So first I have the creator of this project, Elizabeth. Her Instagram is @KookyPans. And for her, I decided that I was going to pick one of her other projects, one of the many other projects that she's created, the Never Have I Ever project, where you work on panning something that you have never panned before. And for her, I decided to pick my Maybelline Master Glaze blush stick in Just Pinched Pink because I've never finished a cream blush before. I took a picture of what it looked like last month, so I'll throw it up on the screen, but this is what it is looking like right now. I have used it 22 more times this past month for a total of 42 times, and I still have a lot left in there. I don't know how well you can see, like it's pretty far down in there, but I still have quite a lot on the sides to work on. So I do use this almost every day as my cream blush, but not every single day. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be done next month, maybe in 2 months. I'm hoping that I can have this done by the end of the year because this, besides never having panned a cream blush, this is probably also like 9 years old. So. Then for Jessica Lee, another one of the OGs of panning, I decided to bring in this Franken Shadow that I created from Shattered Shades from my Love Luxe Beauty Something Gorgeous 2 palette, and this is what it is looking like. My goal is to hit pan. I've only used it 3 times this month for a total of 7 times, so no pan yet, but I will keep working on it. Then for Danny, I decided to go with something not makeup related, but hair related, because she has such gorgeous long hair. So I have this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. I have used this 15, please don't draw on that, honey. I've used this 15 times in the past month for a total of 31 times, and obviously, oh, it's okay. It's a, one of these dealies. I can't think of the word right now. So you can't see through an aerosol? Is that the right word? Anyway, the whole point is you can't see through the packaging. So I think I'm somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2. Like I feel like there's less than half, but more than 1/3 in here. So probably a couple more months on this too. Even though I use a lot of sprays, the mist is pretty fine. So it doesn't go super fast given how much I'm using it. And every once in a while when Madeline sees me spray it, I spray her hair too, but I only give her 1 spritz, so I don't count that as anything, but Maddie likes it too. Then for the lovely Deb, who always has so much skincare done in her empty videos, like I don't understand. But anyway, I brought in what was at the time my most expensive moisturizer. It is my Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer with spirulina and matcha. And my goal will be to finish this, obviously. This is where I am at. I only used this 12 times this past month because I got a moisturizer from Influenster and OC Malibu, and I was using that for like 2 weeks because I needed to leave a review for it. So this, I was using that morning and night, so this, all of my moisturizers really got kind of pushed to the side for those 2 weeks, but I finished the 2 weeks and I'm back using that at night until my mini It Confidence in a Cream sample from my Throwback 30 project is gone, and then I'm going to move that to a daytime moisturizer because it's, please don't draw on that, honey, because it is not, it's not as like, I guess, moisturizing. It's not as thick and rich as I like for a nighttime moisturizer. You're gonna poke me in the, you're gonna poke somebody in the eye with that. So I'd rather use it during the day, but right now I'm going to continue using it at night. So I'm honestly, that moisturizer is gonna be done to like tomorrow. So that's just Nathaniel throwing things if you hear all the thudding. And then the last panner I was working on was someone I rolled in last month. That is Lisa from Banning, Panning, and Beyond. And for her, because this is pretty much, I think, our favorite palette for both of us, it is the Colored Rain Safari Rain palette. And I picked the shade Tigress to work on because that is her favorite shade in the palette. So it's this like orangey red shade right over here. My goal is to hit pan in it, and I've used it 3 times in the past month. Now these pans, I'm not quite sure how deep the pans in the palettes are, but I do have some Colored Rain singles, and the pans aren't super deep, but they're not really shallow either. I do have a pretty decent dip started, but I think it'll, she's looking at herself in the mirror. I think it'll still be a while before I hit pan, especially because these are so like creamy. You really have to be careful, and you don't really need a lot, but I love this palette so much, so I'm glad to be working on it. So now comes the time. I don't want to make this progressive because, like I said, I've already got a lot going on, but I thought I do want to roll in panners and just people I enjoy watching. So I was thinking about it, and I'm going to try to roll in panners, but do a non-makeup, maybe panners who also have like kind of a non-makeup component to them. I don't know, I'm not explaining it well, but hopefully once I show you who I'm rolling in and why and what my plan is, then you'll understand. So I have decided to, yeah, Raven, Lucy, and Buster. I have decided to roll in Anna from Maximalism Rehab here on YouTube. She is doing a no-buy this year, and she is doing some project pans. She's doing she's like doing her own version of the Team Project pan. She's doing a Project Random Uses. She's doing Deck of Panning. She's doing Panners Bingo, but she's also doing a project surrounding her cookbooks because she likes cooking and baking. So she has a project called 52, oh my gosh. So she has a project called Project 52 Cookbooks, where she's trying to use each cookbook at least once this year. And I love I love baking. I like cooking. But I don't have 52 cookbooks, but, and I'll insert a picture because I did take a picture of my cookbooks. I have like 18 or 19, and it's the same thing. We trying to figure out what we want for dinner for the week, and we just like go to Pinterest even though we have all these cookbooks. So I am going to follow in Anna's footsteps, and the whatever number it is, 18 or 19 cookbooks that I have, I'm going to make it a goal to make one recipe out of each book, and it has to be a recipe I've never used before, because I have used the majority of my cookbooks I've made at least one thing out of. So in order for it to like count for the purposes of this, it has to be a recipe from the cookbook that I've never made before. So I'm very excited to do this because I was just really inspired by watching her updates for that project. I think she's got 2 so far, and it makes me want to, I mean, let's be honest, it makes me want to bake, not so much cook, but it makes me want to get more use out of cookbooks, some that I've had for years and barely even touched. So that's what I'm going to do for this update, and hopefully next update I'll be able to roll in a new makeup item. I definitely won't have the one new recipe per cookbook done by next update, but I do kind of want to try to find panners who are also doing other things like this that's not strictly just makeup, because I think it's kind of fun to delve into other areas of people's like interests and hobbies, even if panning is like their main one. So that is my update for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel all over the place right now, so I don't even know. She refuses to nap. At 5 o'clock, she's gonna be like, I'm so tired, I want a nap. Too bad. It's 5 o'clock. I don't nap at 5 o'clock. Okay, can you say bye, Maddie?
Bye.
Thank you. So I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. You're staying safe and sane and healthy, and we will talk to you in the next one. Bye.